One of the things that where we have been engaging with farmers recently, so because we are talking about water resources at a landscape level. So when you're talking about Raichur, you're not just talking about water resources at a farm level or even at a village level. You're talking about the whole Krishna basin, and you're talking about areas which are like head-end farmers or like tail-end farmers or dryland areas beyond the command area. So one thing we've been doing is like we've been running, for example, a community hydrology program where we have been engaging with youth from these areas and taking them through a process of a 6-month-long training program where they are able to monitor groundwater, monitor the surface water, and that information becomes useful for them in terms of decision making. Like and for example, how do you use what does what does doing a well census, then monitoring groundwater to understand this much feet of groundwater availability in the summer versus in the other seasons. What does it imply in terms of access to water? Then also using that for example, at the end of your Kharif season, you could start say a water budgeting or a crop planning based on the water budgeting. So these are things which are not too difficult to introduce, but then the power it gives is what you're giving them is more than directly a solution. You're teaching them how to monitor the local landscape, and that skill then becomes something which they can use, and that can become a crowdsourced database. So I think data is a very key lever for bringing about more awareness, bringing about transformation. So especially that we're talking about like water for agriculture, then for them to be able to have a database that they can rely on and understand things like changes in groundwater or carry out their own water budgeting, crop planning exercise can become a really powerful tool. And it's possible. I mean, we underestimate the capacity of many of these local communities, but to be able to have access to and utilize these real-time data for decision making is certainly possible, I think.